Look at the mana, down to 10% remaining mana. They've got maybe one more opportunity here to win the game. They have to win with this crowd control chain. They need to get a mind games off on Crota here. Relzic's going to door Shadows, though, and actually just double door out of the fight and try and drink on the opposite side of the map. I think they could have played to win here. He sneaks into mind games. Maybe they still can. Crota very low on health. Houston charging in, but Crota gets taken out. Relza baits him. Crota falls for the bait, and Horizon closed it out 3-1.
Beautiful plays by Relza. The old bait and switch. He manages to get across the map with 2 Door of Shadows. And as soon as you see the Retribution Paladin charge, you see the mind games come out. And at that exact moment, the Ret Paladin is kind of thinking, okay, what have I done? He you'll actually see his character. He kind of like makes a little back and forth. He's like, do I go for it? Am I dead? I think I'm dead. And then shortly falls after that.
Baka getting swapped over to Mind Games connects, but a big heal from Drainer allows him to stabilize. Tren now blade storming, trying to get back behind the pillar. Zuniaki is ripping in with tons of damage onto Tren. He ducks for cover with the die by the sword active, reducing a ton of damage and managing to survive for now. But that's a full polymorph onto Drainer. Drainer has to trinket. Will it be enough? He's very low health here into another Cyclone. Shadow or Death and Shackle connect, and Tren is at 1 HP, quite literally at the moment with that Maledict. Chaz is trying to finish him. Chaz is looking like he's going to get the kill. Drainer Swiftmends. Chain Harvest defensively clutches through, saves Tren on 1 HP. Tren is panicked. He just missed his Warbreaker entirely there. I don't think he even can believe he's still alive right now. They're setting up on this test. This is a beautiful play by Integrity Damp so far to play for this attrition. Just survive, 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 and keep up the dots as much as you can. You got to make it through the storm of this Warrior and Feral Druid and have that healing reduction to help support your damage over time effects if you're going to pull off a victory with this composition and strategy. They're so close. Soul Rot channeled up by Walrick. You can get a double drain life here with the Dark Glare. Prolific Raptures crashing in from Walrick's on the backline. Devastation. Look at the damage. Everybody down to half health here. Cassidy is desperate, trying to get Cyclones onto Walrick, trying to get control of the situation, but everybody is dying. Fleshcraft, but he gets Scythe. Tana is almost going to fall over. He doesn't have much to work, but Nixie is almost dead. The pressure is finally sinking in. They duck for cover behind the pillar with a fear onto Zot and the Healing Tide Totem. That Healing Tide Totem is the only reason they're still in the fight. Integrity Damp with their massive push, but they don't get the kill. Now an opportunity for Koana Gaming to battle back.
They got about, I would say, what do you guys think is the critical mass on this map? Like 40%, 50% damp, I think, before they can no longer really leave the pillar and attack. So I would say that's what Integrity Damp wants to do. And for Koana, they need to get some big cooldowns before that happens. They need to get some massive cooldowns here. And it all starts with this kick here on Fnobers. Cassidy not gonna follow through with the setup. Tana's crossing the map, and this is Tana right now. Oh, he trinket. He gets silenced on his trinket. The shackles comes through.
Match point
right now with
the mind control.
Drain. There's the mind control with the drain. That's it. He dies. No Spirit Link for Tana. And you know, this is such a nice play. When Warwick goes for the big drain, if you mind control, you keep draining in the mind control. That's how you get this kill. What an excellent play. You can do the same thing, you know, with arcane missiles. So it's really cool when teams utilize that and actually secure a kill like that.
Are they just going to go for it? Here's the kidney shot. Vendetta is going to be popped. They need to get ready to trade. Trill is trying to be greedy, but has to ultimately trinket and trade. Rolling out of range of the shackles from Novos, interrupting them. Good play by Trill. More than a fair trade. However, Combustion is still available, and there's no trinket. Tricks of the trade. Smoke Bomb with Combust could easily still be the end of the game. Roasty's repositions. He knows where the checkmate position is. Gets caught behind the pillar by Cdew, though. This Earth Grab Totem roots Roasty's, preventing him from re-stealthing while Floor Mat's getting devastated. That Earth Grab was huge value. They're just owning Floor Mat. In the meantime, they proc the pod. I gotta say, like, that was a minor play by Cdew to get that root, but it got all the cooldowns, and they're gonna kill Floor Mat as a result. If Roasty's was able to re-stealth, get back into the fight, and go for a Smoke Bomb, it might have been the end of the game. So even just something as small as an Earth Grab Totem allows Mez and Trill to get the kill.
Cooldown Combustion for the 4-minute cooldown Survival Instincts, and you just keep making those trades over and over and over, and eventually your opponents don't have a cooldown anymore, and you can drop them, and that's when the match gets really scary. He gets interrupted and destroyed. Cassidy, look at him, he's laughing. That was... We've seen Warriors do this. We're going to see it in the replay. That was so unexpected. I don't even know if that was cooldowns from Nixie. I think it was just a massive Mortal Strike into execute, something like that, but completely unexpected kill.
Nixie, let's look at his cooldowns. Okay, he does not have Avatar. He has Warbreaker. There's the Necro banner. He just used the Necrobanner. He just used Warbreaker here. He gets mind controlled, and is this like right at the end of those cooldowns? I think. Yeah, it's got to be. Okay, there. Wait. Chop.
Dude. What?
What?
Lost half his health and one ability.
That was an
crazy.
execute proc, right? There's got to be like a 20+K execute proc. There's no way that was something else.
We need to get some
right?
stats on that one.
Now we can see. Oh no, this is a meta game of Shadow Priest. You see that little minion in the middle that's shackled? That's the Necrolord Covenant ability from Valet, his legendary, that summons in this little Necrolord mage that does damage. But you can shackle it, and I think you can banish it. So that's what Zot is going to be doing the entire time, is just banishing it or shackling Valet's little mage. And that basically removes the advantage that the Necrolord Covenant gives if Zot can continuously shackle those every time that they pop out. And it's going to remove quite a lot of damage. So it's an interesting little mind game that's developing between the Shadow Priest at the moment as they're battling for kind of Covenant dominance. Is the Necrolord better than the Venthyr at this point? Both teams are not really scratching each other here. This is likely one that's going to be going deep into dampening. And we're have to wait and see how Mercy decides to play it. He's trying to force Walrick off of Lonetar. Walrick, this is a brave Warlock just standing on top of the enemy healer. I hope he realizes he's Affliction. Yeah, I think he's realizing he's Affliction. I think he's realizing he's Affliction right now. Reload Esports are going to take game one. Yeah, as a Warlock, you try and do anything aggressive, that's what happens. All right, this is going to be a Zug Fest, I think, between Cloud9 and Golden Guardians as they both lead with high aggression composition. Peekaboo gets caught out, almost taken down. Absterge saves the day in the final second with a Spirit Link Totem, and now the turnaround. Wealthy Man caught in a smoke bomb. Trinket's out, tries to duck for cover, but it's gone to the Cubs. He has a Divine Shield, Trinket, and Sacrifice. Huge turnaround for the Golden Guardians. Both these teams have come out swinging in game number one.
My favorite moment was Chanimal. He was so excited when Peekaboo went to 1% health. He smiles, and then all of a sudden the turnaround, Wealthy Man almost dies, and it's just straight serious. Stone face again. That was actually amazing. We got a full trap here on Cubsy. Wealthy Man into a cheap shot. Cheap shot on Snuts as well. Great push here by Golden Guardians once again. But Peekaboo has to be careful.
That's it. That's it.
Wealthy Man might get dropped, and he does. And the Golden Guardians come out ahead in this one. A great push, super close game, but I mean, if you're Golden Guardians, you have to be thrilled. You beat the Cleave with Jelly Beans. He has been an absolute MVP for the roster.
Spear of Bastion picked up by Snuts, so he dropped the Necro Lord. He's gone Kyrian Warrior to try and pin down Peekaboo and kill him. Wealthy Man having to get Blessing and Protection, although now he's turning around the pressure on the Peekaboo. We see Absterge and a Hammer, trap on a Cubsy, pressure back and forth. Peekaboo has to trade.
Absterge gets his Hex reflected. Souptease goes for a little bit of a sneeze there. Wealthy Man taking, he's under fire once again, but that was a beautiful reflect there by Snuts. And Peekaboo gets absolutely harvested. Look at Chan. That's the smile you love to see. He's all smiles, he's giggles, he's having fun. That was insane damage. Wealthy Man, we've called him the Harvester in the past. Ceralium as well on those enhancement chumps, deleting people. And we'll see it in those final moments in the replay. That was absolutely insane.
Gets the Trinket of Peekaboo. Look, that Stormbolt reconnects here. Absterge still in some crowd control, but Peekaboo now finally going to be getting some heals. I do believe here from Absterge. Scare Beast coming out here, but Peekaboo is just going to get absolutely dropped there by Wealthy Man. Just sunders him. Look at Chanimal here. He doesn't even know. He's like, how did he just get deleted like that?
He's having a good time. He's having a good time on the bench. Warlocks love watching their teams destroy something.
He's like, all right. He's like, all right, we're done. Great weekend, boys.
Wow.
Cue it up.
We need Chanimal Cam more often. All right, well, anyways, let's see how these compositions work out for these guys. It's game number one, Method NA versus OTK.
Yeah, CD
Could
looks
be a long
nervous. I mean, this is a really, really big game because right now, OTK 2-0. If Method NA wins here, though, they will be 2-1.
What happened?
You guys,
What was that?
He got
What-
erased.
Literally,
what
what
the noise
just
that
happened?
Subati's just made or the play? Because
No, what? How did Cdew just die like that? That is unbelievable. That was a That was a down Goes Cdew. Like,
Trying to line of sight, but there's the Vendetta, Shackles of Malediction, big healing absorb onto Dippy. Hammers are coming in off screen from Corlick as well, but even with a fully channeled Shackle and Vendetta, they can't kill him. Feral Druids just
And combust.
do not die.
unbelievable. I mean, Dippy is just so durable. I've said it once, I'll say it again. The way he's playing this, if he's in bear form, he's just not going to die. Frenzy regeneration.
They're really trying to cut through that die by the sword, but Nick gets stunned up. A Shackle comes in, trying to pin down Revo, but it's not enough. Nick now on the back foot. Is he going to be able to recover? Corlick has absolutely 0 mana. Ducking around the corner, goes for a Divine Toll. Desperate to recover. Divine Toll buys a few more seconds on the clock. They have Sacrifice and Divine Shield, and that's pretty much it to keep Nick alive at this point. Running laps, getting pinned down by the charge. Dilbar gets caught in a poly. Maybe there's potential here for Nick. Getting his shot, Smoke Bomb. Drop the Smoke Bomb. Go for the kill. He's almost dead. A couple more hits and pull it off on 0% mana. Spirit Link can't slip through in time, and they move to match point.